Good morning everyone, now it's 6 a.m. and today I'm going to bring you guys to Muang Buran or ancient city, or they call it mini Thailand. So we're traveling by bus and it's located in the province of Samut Prakan, about 30 minutes away from Bangkok. So we stopped for about 15 minutes for breakfast because I haven't eaten anything, and after 4 hours of traveling we have finally arrived in Muang Buran. Okay, so the surprise for today is we're gonna ride the tram and I'm gonna be your tour guide today. Just kidding, I'm gonna be your translator for the tour guide because he's speaking Thai. And our first stop is the palace. So this is where the coronation of the king happened. Its colors are gray, but inside is very unique and very, but we cannot take pictures from inside because they're forbidden. So yeah, you can view from surrounding. Nice view, wow, beautiful. And then our next stop is the pavilion of enlighten. Okay, so this is very unique because the tour guide told me that they have three categories of construction or architect, which means first one is they build from reconstruction. They take the old building to come and rebuild, and the second one is that they build from observing and build a new one exactly the same, and the third one is from imagination. And so this is the pavilion that they built from imagination. Is mostly like Chinese styles, but it's very nice. They have many statues of the monks sitting in different postures, and then they have the big Buddhas from first floor to third floor. And so yeah, this Buddha is mainly the center of the pavilion, and yeah, this is made from gold, and the pavilion is very shining, bling bling, beautiful, nice. And then we went around, and then we stopped for lunch. Yeah, each one got a lunch box and a bottle of water. It's all vegetarian, fun, it's delicious. Okay, so everyone's tired, we just eat what we have. Yeah, food, we eat to survive, not survive to eat. And then after that we finally walk around because the tram will come pick us up after 30 minutes. And then we walk, this is giant swing, and then we continue to the sala of the boat station. Just kidding, they don't have boat here. Okay, so next we spot the elephant, and then my friend's proud she want to see the elephant, so we walk to the elephant. Okay, so we finally arrived after walking for about a minute, and then at first we want to touch the elephant, but we kind of afraid. But then we asked the guy, and then he said, "Yeah, you can touch." And then at first I was scared, but then nervous. But he was cute. He was very friendly. But his body is harsh. So we decided to feed him bananas. So we bought about 20 baht, and then we fed him and his friends too. And it was fun. I like this is the best part of all the trip. And so we fed him. He said thank you. We said goodbye, and then we leave. Then we have to rent a electric bike because our tour guide and because we have 3 hours and we have to go take more pictures, so we rent a bike and then we ride and ride. This is okay, I forgot to tell you guys, this ancient city divided into about I think 3 or 4 parts, which in they went to the central part, which is Bangkok period, and then they have the northern part, and then they have the southern part and the east part. And so this is where the golden palace of Buddhist religions. So yeah, we take quite a long time in this place because it's very beautiful, mostly from golden color, and many people come to here to pray and worship. Yeah, so it's very huge. And yeah, you see this Buddha, this statues is very huge, and I saw a woman is praying, by taking pictures, she's praying. Yeah, it's that kind of show respect for Buddhist religion. And so I see the bells and I kind of enjoyed it, just playing around. It was fun. And then we also got some pictures, photos, and the roof have beautiful paintings. So next is that we're going to the back of this temple, and then there's many about the Buddha. The Buddha when he born, 7 steps of flowers. Okay, the next this is also another temple. So yeah, I think this is the Ayutthaya, which is the central part. Ayutthaya house. The buildings, the house constructions is very ancient styles. This is another palace. So this is a red palace. When you see palace, it's all about, it's during the Bangkok period. They have the Sukhothai, Ayutthaya period. So this is probably Ayutthaya period because they use elephant to fight during war. Yeah, so any other country uses horse, but Thailand, in ancient Thailand, they use elephant. So this is another pavilion of constructed from similar to Chinese style. Yeah, see, it's very nice pavilions. And so we cannot go inside because we ride by the LGY because of the art. And this is the Khonchang Pen Garden. So Khonchang Khunpen is is a very ancient story. So they have fightings. I think if you're Thai, you know it's very famous of Khonchang and Khunpen because it's a very famous ancient story about two guys fighting for girls. Yeah, this is also the stupa, many stupas in this place. They built for keeping the bones of the Buddha, Lord Buddha, or the king. Yeah, this is the scriptures where they tell all the details about the building constructions. And then this is another stupa, a huge one. Yeah, so keeping the bones of the Lord Buddha. That's what they say. Okay, so next is Khonchang Khunpen Garden. Yeah, that's what we just talked about. And then next we're going to the next place. This is a floating or ancient market. Floating market. They call it like during the ancient time. They have floating market on the. And then next is another palace for the king. This is from the Chiang Mai part in the northern part. Okay, so next is another stupa. So there's so many stupa because they say they keep the footprints of the Lord Buddha. Yeah. Okay, so this is another temple. The tour guide told me that it's about 200 years old. So they took the original building and they brought it to build it here. Yeah. So now we get the ghost museum. So you're gonna hear some sound. At first, I was a bit nervous, but then when I go inside, it was amazing. Their constructors is amazing. They make it super real, nice. If you're scared of ghosts, I suggest you not to go inside. But if you are brave and strong-minded, it's kind of fun. You can see the belief of the Thai people, cultures of the death, and then of many. They call it the P-pop. It's like a type of ghost that the heads and the organs came off from the neck and left the body behind. Yeah, and this is also showing the death. They burn the death. So for Thai, they burn the death, and this is a coffin. For young people, I think they don't burn. They just put in it, bury it, and this is the shrines worshiping. And then this is the exit. We went into the wrong way, huh? I guess so. This is the huge guy in the middle. They call it piglet. It's like, I don't know how to explain, but the very long tongue who eat humans and very huge, like giants, but they call it piglet. And then it's like hell. And then we went up to the third floor. So it's like maybe they're comparing heaven and earth, or heaven and earth and hell. Like hell because there's many ghosts, and then this is like heaven or earth. They have the Buddha statues, and then the view surrounding is very nice. And this is like the exercise postures and yoga postures, stretching. So they have 8 statues at different postures along the riverside, and then there's the long pavilion. And then next is we're going to the gate to heaven. So this is a big fish surrounding a temple in the midst of a pond or water. Yeah, so the fish open big mouth. And yeah. So next is the ship. The ship for trading or bringing goods to other countries, transporting or importing goods from India and China during the ancient of Thailand. And then this is a boat on the river where used for fighting wars, or this is a big one where the royal family or the king sat on for traveling. And then this is Next one is we're going to the garden, and this is the central part in the Bangkok area. So there's so many palaces. So this is another palace, and then they have the Ayutthaya construction styles. Now we're going to the Isan part. So this is like the buildings are similar to or adapted from the Cambodian style or Khmer style. There are so many stupa that they exactly or similar to the Cambodian style, and there's so temples and that really adapted from the Cambodian style. Like this mountain, on top of it is the temple that is exactly like the Cambodian style, so you can see from afar. And the next one is another temple. This is all in Isan, and then the god sitting on the peacock. And then this one is another the palace, and then the wagon. And this is for the king in the Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai province style in the ancient time. So this is another place of stupas where they say keep the bones of the Lord Buddha or the bones of the kings. And this is another construction, the building like Chinese style. They have so many statues inside, and then what's the use for? Place. And then this is the god that, like, you know, it's like it has many dragons around it, and then God of Mercy. So it's like performing miracles, and God perform miracles. Like, so the Chinese believe is a woman, while in India they believe that is a male. So yeah, so one God, but different culture believe is different gender. And then next is gardens, and I think it's carved from woods of different animals and different statues. Is very unique and very nice. It's like a garden of wooden sculptures. Okay, so this marked the end of field trip for Muang Buran, and now the next thing is we're going to see a mini orchestra concert. So here we are telling instruction where to go to get dinner before we go to the concert, because the concert will start until 8 p.m. So we will now it's 5 p.m. so we have to go find dinner first, and then we change because we can't wear these sweating clothes that we wear the whole day to go to the concerts. Okay, so we're going to the mall. So they have many options. They have Central Mall, and they have Big C, and then another mall next to Big C. So we're going to the mall next to Big C. Yeah, so we're going to find something to eat and something to drink because we're hungry and thirsty. So my friends, we decided to eat kway teow rua. Both noodles is very delicious. It costs 95 baht each bowl. And next we finally changed and we came to the Thai Art Culture Center. And here we are waiting in line up to get our tickets and we're going to open it. Finally, we are in the concert hall. And so we're waiting for the orchestra to come up. So finally, but we cannot, they forbid us to take pictures, so yeah, we cannot take any record videos or playing. And here, so we existing to go out, exiting the concert because it's finished, and yeah, they are amazing. The music was nice, well enjoy. So we are going out and everyone's tiring. It's 9:30 and we are heading back to our bus, which will be heading back to AIU. I'm exhausted, I'm thirsty and tired, sleepy at the same time, but it was a good concert. The music was amazing. So the music player is a Symphony 5 and some music piece that composed by Mozart, a famous piece. And yeah, they were very good. It was worth it. So this is Thailand Culture Center. I think it's owned by the royal family. So finally we're on the bus on our way back to AIU. Another 4 hours of bus riding back. So we arrived here at AIU at campus. And guess what time is it? Yeah, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy. This is 1 a.m. in the